Welcome to Confident Chaos. My name is Melinda, and I'm going to do a reading for Gemini. So come on in, Gemini. Have a seat, get comfortable. You know the only rule is to be kind. I'm going to pull from the energy deck just to see what areas you need help with. What are your blind spots? What's the energy around you? I want to thank all my subscribers. Because of you, YouTube allows me into the algorithm. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? I set an intention to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. I want to thank everyone that has helped so far. It's still kind people in the world. Thank you. I'm thinking of doing something special once I get to 1,000, like have every subscriber ask a question if they want to, and I will read it, read the answer, pull cards and read the answer, right? And it could just be, will I get this promotion? Will I do this? Will I do that? And there's no limitations, okay? So Gemini, what's the energy? We have anxiety. The number 18 can mean something to you, Gemini. January 8th, August 1st. What else do we have for Gemini? Appreciation, okay? So the number 15 can mean something to you. January 5th, May 1st. Okay, oops. Ooh, we have 31, daughter value. So I love that. I feel like after a period, just like everyone else, going through something, worrying about something, doesn't specify what, but I just feel like after a period of some type of anxiety or negative thinking, you finally start to see your headway. I felt like you turned that energy around and started showing gratitude for what is going right in your life, which is exactly what you should do. Or probably you could have been of service to someone that really appreciates you for doing that. That sends out good energy on your behalf. I feel like it opened the door to value for you, something that you probably already tried to manifest or wanted. I feel like it's coming with daughter value being open. So that's a good sign, Jimmy. It could also have something to do with love, with woman holding a heart, or a woman that loves you, Gemini, is stepping in to help remove you from this anxious energy over to, you know, it's like showing you the light, showing you the way, keeping you on track. So I don't know who this woman could be, but we'll find out. Let's see what's going on. Let me put up those. Okay. Let's pull some keywords. Holy Spirit, what do we have for Gemini? How can we help Gemini? What is this anxiety? Holy Spirit, can we help Gemini? What is the anxiety? I don't solicit readings. I don't ask for donations. All I ask for is a like, share, and a subscribe so that I can keep this channel going. I don't do personal readings. That might change in the future, but not right now. It takes up a lot of energy to tap into one specific person. You see, when you do general reads, it's pulling the energy from, well, sometimes it does go deep with one person, but it's usually pulling from a group, a collective. And so the messages are in there for you to discern. When you're doing one-on-one, it's very much focused on just that person's energy, if spirit allows you in, right? So let's see what's going on with anxiety. Why is Gemini anxious? We have flowers. Okay. kangaroos, okay? And we have rhinoceros, okay? Oh. If you want it to come out, just say it. Okay, too many. I just want 2 more before I tell you what I see. And with woman holding a heart at the bottom, Gemini, I think that represents you, not someone coming in to help you. A person that is going to start using their heart space more, right? Maybe you were making decisions straight logic. I feel like you're going to start moving, using your heart space in order to get to this door of value. Because you have to be balanced. You can't use all logic. You can't use all heart, right? So let's get one more. Oh, that last card was itchy. That card makes me laugh when it comes out. Because it's like making you feel uncomfortable. Positive or negative, right? Meeting an old friend could be itchy because you don't know what to expect. You get a promotion, feels kind of itchy because you don't know what to expect. So itchy is like a journey that's good or bad, a feeling that's good or bad, joy or disappointment. It's just something that represents a change that you went through, right? So let's get one more. Ooh, we have hay. Never got this one before. Okay, Gemini, so let me tell you what I see here. I feel like you have a lot of energy pointing to family unity, rolling with the punches type of energy. People speaking on you, for better or worse, right? Which is just like the topic of conversation right now. I don't know if you recently got a promotion or ran into some type of success or wealth, or people think you did because of the way you're moving. But I don't think everybody's happy for you. Maybe this anxiety over here is a separate energy that kind of feels anxious because they feel like you're getting away, you're moving on, some type of change happened in the situation. Whether it's good or bad, it's not really, saying. It's just a change happened. Well, it's good for you because whatever change happened, it led you to a door of value, which leads to success and wealth, which is here with the rhinoceros. The rhinoceros speaks to, it symbolizes luck and hope, but it also speaks to wealth and success. With appreciation here, I feel like flowers, right, speaks of growth, blooming and growing, right? How do you feed that type of energy? Appreciation. I feel like people have shown you, whether they're old or new, with itchy. That's the situation that happens. So I don't know if it's an old friend, right? Could be an enemy even. They're kind of uncomfortable watching you right now because you're succeeding. That's crazy. That's exactly what's happening. You're making someone uncomfortable because you're doing better. And it all started with you removing that anxious energy and seeing your value with hay. That's this card, hay. Hay represents, it could be a profitable business. It could be setting standards, not accepting what you know is not worthy of you. Seeing your value, basically. I don't think everyone agrees with this new Gemini. Well, that's their fucking problem, right? Yeah, because at the bottom we have jealousy. So yes, it's definitely someone that is jealous of whatever progress you made, Gemini. And that's sick, because wouldn't you be happy for me? I don't know. Good. Crazy world to be happy for people, right? So many cards. That's why I genuinely thank people for visiting this channel. I want to create an environment of kind people. Yes, we can tell each other the truth. Everything is not always love and light, but you don't have to be mean. You don't have to put someone down. You know what I mean? If you feel insecure, don't project. Get help. All right, Gemini. Let's see what this is. Soul Symphony. I like to give the name of the decks because if cards really resonate with you, you can go get them yourself. Ooh, Ghost. You disappeared on these people. That's why they feel a certain way. You left with no contact, just cold and distant. Why? Why did Gemini just, you weren't being appreciated by them? Why did Gemini just ghost them, no contact? Ooh, you hear my stomach growling, Lord. Why did Gemini go ghost, no contact? Because they felt like they had options. And you showed them that you're no one's option. So you left the situation. Listen, if you don't see what you have in front of you, right? You don't see that I am the door to value, then it's okay. Someone else will. And I think that's how Gemini treated this situation. What else? Risk. Okay. I want to see what else comes out with it. We have risk, which is unsafe decisions, right? Being impulsive, not thinking, running from partner to partner. We also have children. So I feel like someone was engaging and I'm gonna find out if this is you or not. I don't think so. Definitely not. Let me just get another card and I'll tell you. Let me give one more card, Holy Spirit. We have call. Yeah. So Gemini, I don't know if someone that you ghosted, right? Because they felt like they could juggle you and do them and just be spontaneous. Well, I don't even want to say spontaneous because that's more of a positive meaning to it. They were being reckless. They were being risque, right? I feel like some way, somehow, this could be someone that you have a child with. Doesn't have to. Or it could be someone that you were thinking about having children with. I feel you blocked this person after you found out the kind of behavior that they displayed behind your back, basically, right? They were one way to you, but behind your back, I feel like they were just putting both of you at risk. Probably having unprotected sex, probably putting themselves in dangerous situations when they drink or go out and enjoy themselves. Because I don't really see like drugs or anything like that being a problem, drinking. But regardless, even if you just go out and enjoy yourself and you're the type of person that when you start drinking, everything goes out the window, right? Like your inhibitions. That's kind of risky to your partner. Because if you make the wrong decision, God forbid, get in somebody's bed, which is the risk here that is pinpointing, getting in different people's bed and not even remembering if you protected yourself. That's, yeah, I understand, Gemini, if that's what this person was doing, because I don't want to die for nobody. And I damn sure don't want to die for sex. You know what I mean? I don't care how much I love you. So, yeah. I feel like Gemini, someone that you ghosted, that was living a very risque life, is trying to get in contact with you, but I think you have them blocked. They're really hoping that you unblock them. It's feeling a little desperate though. It's kind of like, I just want to hear your voice. I don't know if they expressed that to you or not. They could even be planning like a getaway. Like if I can just get Gemini alone on a vacation on a beach somewhere, they'll see it my way. And they'll want to come back to me. Well, cross watcher, I don't know about that. Okay, I had to pull a deck. I want to see where you guys are in your soul's journey. I'm going to pull a card for you. I'm going to pull a card for a person in your life. See what's the energy between you. near future, then I'll clarify. But I'm going to only use the majors to pull the main energy. Then I'll clarify with a regular deck. Okay? So, what's Gemini's energy? Wait, let me shuffle one more time. I'm comfortable with that. What's Gemini's energy, Holy Spirit? What's Gemini's spirit? What's Gemini's spirit? Ugh. What's Gemini's energy, Holy Spirit? Okay. Strength. I love it. So, you know that's Leo's energy. Could possibly being advised to either tame the beast within, Gemini, or have more strength. But we'll see when we clarify. What's this person's energy in Gemini's life that Gemini ghosted? What's this person's energy? Ooh, the Juggernaut woman. Oh, this major arcana has their own special added cards and twists, so I'll read from the book for you. But so far, this is very powerful energy, both fire. Okay, what's the current energy between these two? Well, Gemini, you ghosted them, so do you need the strength to stay away? I wonder. What's the energy between you? Ugh, the world. Yeah. Gemini said it's over. And over. Oh well. So I guess that's why the Juggernaut woman is setting fires, because you block them, you won't unblock them. The energy between you is over. They wish you would unblock them, so they're like upset, and you're like sitting in your strength. What was the past energy? How did this start? Because what? The Hierophant. So this was something, it started out good. This is traditional. It started out, you courted each other or whatever. You were courted, or you courted someone. You know, you took the time to get to know them. You did things the right way. Hierophant is like traditional, doing it by the book. It didn't start messy like you were in a relationship, they were in a relationship, they had to leave a relationship to get, no. It started off the right way. So what's the future possible? Future outcome? What's the possible future outcome? What's the possible future outcome? The Magician. Ooh. Wait. Oh, I forgot. These people are naked. Lord have mercy. But let me just... Yeah, that's the best I can do. So yeah, Miss Thing, the Magician, has everything they need to create. Right? Everything you need to get. Ooh, and on the bottom we have the Empress. Oh. Okay. Let me clarify. But first, let me see something. Your energy being in the strength, it says, yeah, it's more of you need to know that your strength is there. You're resilient, and your strength gives you power to face anything head on, but with a brave heart, but you have to know it's there. You have to dig deep and understand how strong you are, Gemini. I don't know if, I feel like you are strong because you closed out this situation with the world here. Juggernaut woman is the one that I was very much interested in. Give me 1 second. I don't use this deck enough. I may not link to it, but you know, you have to use it often. Where is the Juggernaut woman? I just saw this lady. Bear with me, baby. Bear with me, baby. Child, we have everything except the Juggernaut. What is going on? Okay, I know where it is. It's in the back. It's weird because they don't have it listed in the contents. It's like extra, since it's an extra card. You know what I mean? It's like in the back, not listed. Like it's hiding. It's crazy. But with the Juggernaut woman, it's more being unstoppable, fearless, and reborn. So this person, whatever blockage, or you know how you strong arm somebody, like you keep them at arm's length, it's fueling them. That's why this Juggernaut woman is looking like this. They're on fire. So I want to know if they're on fire to get at you, or are they on fire fueling their passion to keep chasing you, Gemini? That's what we're trying to figure out. And this Magician, it has a twist on the meeting. Yeah. This, yeah, like I said, you have all the tools to manifest. This is about manifestation and willpower and action. So if your wish is to stay away from this person and keep the cycle closed and end the situation, that's exactly what's going to happen. Because right now, well, in the future, you will become the Magician. Right now, you're sitting in your strength saying, no, I don't want this. We're closing this out. And this person is pissed. So let's clarify and see what's going on. I love that you have the Empress on the bottom. Let me get smaller cards so I don't have to move it around too much. Give me 1 minute. Okay. We're going to clarify with everyday tarot. Now, if you want to know what's up with Gemini, we love Gemini and strength, but let's get some clarifiers. It feels a bit standoffish too. Well, they risky behavior put them there. So, they don't have anyone to blame but themselves. What's the strength? What's the strength for Gemini? Seven of Swords, being strategic, okay? Or this person being sneaky. We'll see. Let's get another card. What's the Seven of Swords? Ten of Swords, yeah. Okay, so because of this person's deception, Gemini, I feel like it was just too much to bear. Ten of Swords is like, that's it. I can't take no more. You know what I mean? But it's also a keep going, you got this. So that's why we have the strength here. I felt like you really felt betrayed by this person, and you felt like they could have just came to you and just, maybe this person ghosted you, Gemini. I got it, and I understand why you don't want them back. Instead of talking to you, this person had options and just dipped out the door and went towards their options, which was very risky behavior because, again, like I said earlier, we don't even know if this person was wearing protection. I feel like now they want to get in contact with you, like I said, but you don't want to have a conversation with them. You're blocking them, and this is why. Because they were being sneaky, and they caused this Ten of Swords. You had to pull from your strength. You had to recover on your own. You have to treat them like this. You have to be, you see her face? Even if it's a male, do you see her face? I don't think anybody want to play with her right now. So Gemini, they better leave you alone. What's the juggernaut woman? They could be juggernaut all they want. What's the juggernaut woman? Why do we have a juggernaut woman? Oh. Ooh, judgment. Ooh, you see how this person is kneeling? And we have the Hierophant. This could have even been a marriage, Gemini. With the Hierophant coming out twice, this could be a marriage. Maybe you guys got married really quickly after knowing each other a short time and you didn't realize this person was just childish and risky and impulsive and just had options. You probably had no idea, right? Yeah, I feel like this person now is being called into judgment, and that's why they're on fire, because you're not responding to them. You're not feeding into that. You gained your strength. What's this between you guys? The world? Death in reverse. So someone doesn't want it to change. I'm guessing it's this juggernaut woman. Page of Swords, Page of Wands. But they don't have a page. They're too immature for you, Gemini. They don't have what it takes to change right now, is what I'm getting, and that's why you closed it out. They're not showing any progress, and they're not showing you any change behavior. Want to be unblocked, but no change in behavior. Where's that going to get you? Not very far. Past energy Hierophant, we have the Nine of Wands. So in the past, this was something that you guys protected. King of Swords. Were truthful to each other. So you were under the impression that in the past, well, not under the impression. In the past, this relationship was, you guys were honest with each other. You looked at things for what it is and what it was. You weighed your options before you jumped into this. It wasn't something started frivolously. You used a lot of mental clarity to step into this. And you defended your decision to move forward with this person. Both of you guys. Okay, so in the past you started strong, but now in the current energy, it's like refusing to change, refusing to grow up, so you had to put an end to it. And now the future, the Magician. Yes, Gemini. Now you know the world is your oyster. You have everything you need to create. The Fool. And have a new start. Yes. I love that, because you're using your intuition. High Priestess. Good. Good, Gemini. Okay. So let's get some money going. Let's see what your money looks like. Tell me about Gemini's coins. How can we increase it, maintain it, or at least remove the blockages, if any? So I'm not speaking that on yet. Nothing came out to indicate you have issues with money. As a matter of fact, it's showing that it's going to increase soon. So what's going on with Gemini's money? Conflict. Okay? So the card is guarding you to be careful with whom you deal with anything related to your finances. There could be some misunderstandings with someone about money. So moving forward for this month, let's just be clear. Oops, excuse me. Let's just be clear when we're speaking money, okay? Let's double check, triple check numbers. Let's make sure everyone is on the same page, Gemini, okay? Because it's warning you that you could potentially come into some type of misunderstanding with someone for money. And then we have perspective. So it's all about your viewpoint about your money, right? Your viewpoint about money is changing positively. It's time you see the bigger picture and grow in your finances. Your values are affecting your decisions. So only each Gemini knows what that means. You know your value system. You know what you will and what you will and will not prioritize for $1, right? We know in this channel, in this space, that money is energy and it freely comes and goes, right? We know that what we spend, we'll get back triple, right? We know that? Okay. Change your perspective on money, Gemini. Let's get one more, and we have choices. So right now, there's a lot of opportunities waiting for you, daughter value. Don't doubt yourself and trust your instinct in choosing the best possible decision. So I don't know, Gemini, maybe you're looking to change positions. Maybe you're looking to add something new to what you already provide. Whatever it is, trust your instinct, because it's going to work out. It's a lot of opportunities waiting for you, and it's just waiting for you to get your energy right and centered, because again, money is energy. Once you're stable, once you're not chasing it, once you're not worried about it, it just comes. I can't. I can't tell it to you. And it's like always playing the lotto for years and years and years, wanting it to come, wanting it to work out for you, wanting it to, you know, and then boom. The day you just, I'll buy one because I'm getting a candy bar and I'm at the gas station. That's the time you win, because you're not focused on it. I want to get some descriptors on this Juggernaut woman, because I'm curious. Holy Spirit, can you describe this Juggernaut woman for Gemini? And remember, just because I say Juggernaut woman, it doesn't mean it's a woman, right? Okay. The person could be mature, male or female. Okay. Possibly a vegan, or thinking about being one, or spoke about being one, male or female. What else for this Juggernaut woman? What else for this Juggernaut woman? Anything else to describe this Juggernaut woman? If not, I'll switch decks. Oh. Could possibly be a Sagittarius, Gemini. And you know what? I honestly, remember when I pulled this Juggernaut card, I said, look at the fire behind her. We know Saggy is definitely the, that's the big boy fire sign, right? Sagittarius. And you see all this fire behind the Juggernaut woman. Yeah. I'm going to pull another descriptor deck. On the bottom, we have hair blonde. Blonde hair could possibly be. Could be red hair too, because of the woman on the deck. I'm going to pull a different descriptor. Holy Spirit, can you give me a description or attributes on the Juggernaut person? Holy Spirit, give me a card for the Juggernaut person. Let's describe this person. I'm trying to figure out their personality a little more. I know they can get wild. I know they can go throw caution to the wind. I know they want to be unblocked, right? Possibly a fire sign, Gemini. But what else do we know about them? So, they're influential. Okay. Influential could be good or bad. Oh, they're naughty. Okay. Let's get one more. Holy Spirit, can I get one more? Goal-oriented. Okay. So it's not really something, it's just, it seems like this person is genuinely a decent person, right? It's just that they hid parts of themselves. They were probably one way when they were with you, Gemini, and then when they were out of your eyesight, they would let loose, basically. Like, I think this person's thought process was more of, if I'm responsible 5 days a week, these 2 days on the weekend, baby, is mine, and I'm gonna do what I want to do. You taken care of, right? I did what I had to do for you, right? But that kind of thinking is just very selfish. And if you're in a relationship, you want to spend time with your person. So if you're working 5 days a week, on the weekend, you want to spend time with Gemini and, you know, connect. Especially if this person was like a perfectionist wherever they worked, where they really apply pressure on themselves and really, you know, put in a lot. They have their own business, they could work for someone. But regardless, it seems like when they wanted downtime, it used to be you, Gemini, but then they started looking towards options. And I think that's what put you in a space where you're closing it, because enough was enough. I feel like it's certain things that just cross the line with you. I feel like you have certain values that this person didn't pick up on, and once they crossed the line, that was it for them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you're interested. You feel like you have what it takes and what you need to do whatever it is you want to do, and you don't need this person, Gemini. That's why you have the Fool and High Priestess. You did the praying, did the meditating, and you're the Magician, so you have the ability to manifest. I feel like you just want a brand new start. And there's nothing wrong with that. They had their chance. They messed it up. So let's close this out with, because I feel like you are in need of a listen bitch card. Okay? So what does Gemini need to listen to? What does Gemini need to pay attention to in order to successfully create with the Magician and listen to their intuition? Oh, I seen a card flip over. Hold on. Maybe I didn't, child. Yes, I did. I know I did. So it says, listen, bitch, your ending is still unwritten. It's never too late to create a life you love. Tell me Spirit ain't here. That's exactly what you're doing in the near future. You're going to go on a new journey, and the only thing you're bringing with you is your magic and your intuition. I don't think you're bringing anything else, but just know that if you want to start a new relationship, or if love is still in the cards, like I still want to have this family life or whatever we planned with this, or I want to be remarried or whatever, right? You can have it. Okay, Gemini? That's what this card is telling you. It's never too late. Just because they messed up. That's their beef, not yours. That's what I have for you, Gemini. I love you. Yes. Clap for you. You ended it and you stood 10 toes. So yes. I'll see you next week. Bye.